Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni of Ife is alleged to have, rescued Lekki mansion from rampaging flood, commissioned Julius Berger to construct new drainage system inside the royal mansion. Right now, we have seen what is happening in Lekki, where a lot of houses have been submerged inside water. Now, it's no longer news that people who bought properties in some areas in Lekki are suffering so much. Like every rainy season, there's always a budget, okay? Sometimes it's not just about buying properties, it's to, be sure that the property you're buying, you will not be spending money on yearly basis. Right now, Lekki is going through a lot. Houses are submerged inside water, cars and all of that. And that is one thing that I am so afraid of when it comes to Lekki. And they said, what is happening to other houses in Lekki also affected the royal mansion. And even though that of the royal mansion is not as bad because it was well lifted when they were building it, and also, of course, is staying is out up there in a place that looks like a hill. But they said driving out and coming back into the estate has been a tug of war. And so KBC responded immediately, and they said he has commissioned Julius Berger to construct a proper drainage system for the royal mansion. And that is what you see when people are rich, when people have money. And that's why you see a lot of people do anything to be married to the high and mighty. Now, they said that one night there was this heavy downpour that water started coming up, and people were so alarmed across Nigeria because lots of houses were going under the water. And they said that really disturbed the Ooni of Ife. Unfortunately, when this happened, he wasn't right there in Lekki Mansion. They said he made a short trip, and for him, anything that has to do with Queen Naomi and Tadenika, which is a no-go area, he worries so much. They said he was so worried that, they started begging him to be careful because of his blood pressure. And they say calls kept going back and forth. Dr. Elizabeth was calling, Paropo, everybody was calling. They were calling to be sure that Olori Naomi was safe. But they're very, very safe because their house is in a hilly position. But going out and coming into the palace, the royal mansion has been tug of war, that even though there is a drainage system, but with the way events are opening up right now, it does seem as if the drainage system that is there is no longer sufficient. And so Ooni of Ife has paid Julius Berger to, commission, build a brand new drainage system for the royal mansion. And because of what Ooni of Ife has done, other people who are living closely to Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife are beginning to benefit because the construction that they are doing even behind the estate of Queen Naomi is going to impact positively on the neighbors who are resident around the same location. Now, commissioning Julius Berger to do something like that, it's not a small thing. They are going to make sure everywhere is properly, taken care of, and ensure that there's no after effect that is running from the other neighborhood into their neighborhood. And they said this is exactly what has happened. Queen Naomi is said to be very, very appreciative towards the Ooni of Ife, such that she has called Ooni of Ife a lot of sweet names, or call me and this and that, it is a great thing, and she is privileged to stay alive to say that Ooni of Ife is living up to his expectation, because one of such things that Ooni of Ife said when he was begging Queen Naomi to return back to his life was that he will not only be a king to Queen Naomi, he is going to be a husband to Queen Naomi. That one of the reasons why the relationship packed up the other time was because he was only a king to Queen Naomi. He was never a husband to Queen Naomi. Right now, he is ready to be a king to Queen Naomi and also play the role of a husband as much as possible, which is exactly what they say he has done so well. Queen Naomi has been very, very happy, and Queen Naomi has praised, and Queen Naomi has, spoken to the entire world to see the good things that Ooni of Ife is doing for her. These are all alleged information, rumored and speculated information. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.